The Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger baseball. Next. Number 48 will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Now at the plate is Jesus Estrada. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
Off the afternoon for the Cubs, the second baseman, Jesus Estrada.
First pitch of the AB now. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
In now, Jorge Veras, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, Dero, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, Dero, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Here it comes. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope, ball 1.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Fouled off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Liner towards second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
So now to the plate, Clinton Lake batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Comes set, the 0-1, and it's fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Here's the payoff pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Rolled slowly to first. He's right there, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Terrell Woodyard is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen, he took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Striding in is J.C. Ray. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
J.C. Ray.
Now here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Next up for Los Angeles, Dylan Netzel. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Now a throw over.
He's good.
Nobody out, runner on first. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Swing, and he pops him up. And no one will get this one. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Another payoff pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
At the plate now, Brandon Smith. Fly ball out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? A moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and he's taking the league by storm right now. He's punishing every mistake he sees, and we'll see if he can lose another ball over the wall again today.
So here is the aforementioned outfielder. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A man at third with 1 away. Two balls and no strikes.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
The 2-0 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. So a full count now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
1 out and a runner on third. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Next for the Dodgers, Calvin Sharp. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
A ball and a strike.
1-1. Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You could either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Julius Collins. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 offering.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 0-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Porter has got it, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. So in now for Chicago, Reed Fortenberry, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First offering.
Count 1-0.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Nope. 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
The next Cub up, Grant Grimsley. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The first baseman, DJ Porter.
Next to hit, DJ Porter. First pitch of the AB now.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And he fouls this one off. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second.
That's a ball.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sanchez gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Cubs are down quietly. It remains 1-0. At the plate now is Joaquin Marte. 13 at-bats in the series so far with 4 hits.
Joaquin Marte.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Two-one. Here it is.
Yeah.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
He walked the guy back in the first and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth.
So the next at bat will be Chase Mitchell. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Outside in a full count. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 48. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 8, J.C. Ray.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, J.C. Ray. And now the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
At the plate, Dylan Netzel. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Two men are on with 2 men out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The set and the 1-1. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he nails him at third. Great throw. 1 left for L.A. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. And now in the box, Christian Smith. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point.
Smith.
First pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. The 2-2 one more time. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So here now is the pitcher, Terrell Woodyard. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jesus Estrada.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesus Estrada flew out last time up. First pitch on its way.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail this one 1-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now to bat, Dylan Netzel. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Dylan Netzel.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The pitch. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. And he popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batting. First
Next,
baseman,
here is Brandon Smith. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now the 2-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1 out, nobody on. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Fortenberry. And the throw takes off on him.
The right fielder, number 66.
So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Angel Sanchez. Worked a walk his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be the first-year shortstop, Jorge Veras. And now pitch on the way.
1-0.
Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 9, Dylan. Look.
Next, it'll be Dylan Clark. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Fouled away. No runs, just one hit, one error for the Cubs to this point. Three and one to the Cubs left fielder.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
High in the air down the right field line. They'll take this in without much trouble, and two are gone here to start the fourth.
Now batting, right fielder, Clinton Lake.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Clinton Lake. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him. And that misses, ball one. Ripped down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
Into the box now, Reed Fortenberry. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Calvin Sharp.
Calvin Sharp.
First offering, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Into the box, Julius Collins. He swings and lines it to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chase.
Next to hit is
Mitchell.
Chase Mitchell. Has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Ready with the 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Lake is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 48.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 48. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Grant Grimsley, and they could use a spark from him here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, DJ Porter.
Stepping in next, DJ Porter. First pitch on its way.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
3-0 pitch is in there for strike one.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And a cut fastball comes in a bit tight. It's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So now to the plate, Christian Smith. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Behind 0-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Here's the 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he struck him out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Terrell Woodyard. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. Three and 2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Jesus Estrada. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Into the box, J.C. Ray. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Now here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Clark is there. One pitch, one out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Dylan Netzel.
So next to bat will be Dylan Netzel. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So now to the plate, Brandon Smith, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. And oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw won't get him. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Angel Sanchez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
On the ground to the right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Calvin Sharp is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. The 1-1 home.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, Julius Collins.
Digging in will be Julius Collins, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Colton Webb answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Webb.
Joaquin Marte will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Home run number 9 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
At the plate now, Chase Mitchell.
Third baseman.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 home. This is line to left. Clark is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Dodgers 6 and the Cubs nothing. Stepping up is Jorge Veras. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
First pitch of the AB now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sanchez is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dylan Clark.
Up next, Dylan Clark, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 13 for him on the year, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now back. Right fielder.
At the plate, Clinton Lake. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Reed Fortenberry.
Digging in next, Reed Fortenberry. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is outside for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Cubs 1. Nick Olson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Nick Olson.
First pitch on its way as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Weekly hit towards first. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So with 1 away, time for a check of the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. So the batting order turns over now and set to go J.C. Ray. First offering on its way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
One out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the line at third. Reined in. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Into the box now, Dylan Netzel pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as show track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. 0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
To the plate now, Brandon Smith, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's an 8-1 ball game.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Zach Harris gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Harris.
Into the box, Angel Sanchez, as he'll take a look at ball one. Count now a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Calvin Sharp, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Terry Hill will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Now at the plate here is Grant Grimsley.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Collins arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, DJ Porter.
Now to the plate, DJ Porter. First pitch on its way.
Inside.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now
next it'll be Christian Smith.
Christian Smith.
First pitch of the AB now.
Hey! 0-1 the count.
Two out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs are down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Julius Collins.
The left fielder, Julius Collins.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Down the left field line. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
So now to the plate, Joaquin Marte, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second, right to him, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chase Mitchell.
And now here is Chase Mitchell. Now the first pitch.
Hey!
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Hit out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Terry Hill. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Lays off 1-0. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Estrada is there, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. Dodgers out in front, 9-1. Terrell Justice is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 8, Terrell Justice.
First pitch on its way. As he hits one on a line to left field. And that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
At the plate, Jesus Estrada, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0. On he pops it up. Smith trying to get there, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge Veras.
Next up, Jorge Veras. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Dylan Clark, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. This is foul right side. 2 out with the man at first. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Turned on down the line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. Cubs strand one. They trail big. It's 9-1. Dante Tracy enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
58, Dante Tracy.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, J.C. Ray. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Veras will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Dylan Netzel.
So now into the box is Dylan Netzel. 3 for 4 so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon Smith.
Now to the plate, here is Brandon Smith. He doubled home a pair his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
It looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Angel Sanchez would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down and the inning continues.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there.
Right
First
fielder,
2 guys, not
66.
so much. Now they bring up the
Angel
monster in the 4-hole with 2
Sanchez.
outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
At the plate now, Angel Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Dodgers leave 1, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Now the Cubs Cubs four-hole hitter Clinton Blake starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Pitch on the way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 35, Reed Fortenberry.
Now into the box, Reed Fortenberry. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Liner towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
The center fielder, Grimsley.
Next up is Grant Grimsley. First pitch coming, here it is.
0-1 for count.
0-1 count, here's the pitch.
1-1. I got 2-1 count.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And another foul ball. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 48 earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Terry Hill takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 4 hits, 3 errors, they left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.